no.
Oh, shit!
Toy! Let's go! Get out of there! Get out of
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay, and we are back with another Band of Brothers episode. This time we are watching episode 2 called Day of Days. Oh boy. Last time we left off, they were heading to D-Day, or they were heading to Normandy, or to be more accurate. But before we get into the episode, if you guys like what you're watching, leave a like down below. It really helps with the algorithm. It really helps our video get out there more so more people can see this. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and the next 2 episodes, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. And if you want to hit that bell notification button, you can hit that down below and you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. Now, we are uploading this on Thursday, and we are really getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So if we have already reached 1,000 subscribers, thank you guys so much. We have a new goal for 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, next year. So if you guys really want to help us with that, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already and you enjoy what you're watching. We need your help to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year. And of course, only if you enjoy what you're watching. With that being said, Zay, what do you remember previously? I know I remember we got some training from camp. We got to see Sorbo and Winters and Erie. I don't want to get the Gurney. I don't want to get the
Gurnier or Gurnier. It's like Gurnea. It's I don't want to butcher his name.
We'll get
see it again. His first name's Bill. His first name's Bill. So just so you know,
Bill. We got to see Bill.
Yeah. It didn't. There wasn't like too many extravagant events per se. We did find out Bill's brother did pass away in Monte Cassino, which is in Italy. In Italy. Sorbo got placed to. It was like chaplain something. It's a basically a training camp for non-infantry people that need to jump, like doctors, stuff like that, or something along those lines. And then they were
jump training.
They were gearing up for Normandy.
Non-infantrymen.
Non-infantry. So he's pretty much out of the mix right now, and we're geared up heading towards Normandy. A lot of training, a lot of cool backstory of their basic training and everything that led up. That's leading up to this day. I mean, I guess we're now fully in the present. So do we get more flashbacks to the past, or are we just head first? Are we just going right into the fray with it? I don't know.
The episode is called Day of Days, but I'm excited to get into it. And there's only one way to find out. Here we go.
How do you prepare yourself? Mentally? Each man must do that himself.
Dude, these men, I imagine these are the real.
I think they're actually from 50. You see the 506 in the background?
In the back of your mind.
He had a
there's a frame.
These
are the 506. This is Easy Company.
Yeah.
Been trained and trained and trained, and what your job is going to be, and what you're supposed to do, and that's what you got to think about.
Are these who the characters are based off of, or some of them?
Maybe off of what they remember, different people different brothers, I guess you could say, like soldier brothers that they worked with and they were in the field with, probably. I don't know. I'm really interested to, like, once the show's over, to actually get more and kind of read into that. I just don't want to read anything that spoils it. So,
well, yeah, we're going right into it. Scariest fucking clouds you'll ever see in your life.
Dude, imagine being on the ground. All you hear is the rumble of all these planes just through crowd. You're just like, I don't even know where these things are. I just hear them.
Yes, sir. It's in Lieutenant Beanstick, sir.
My thing is, like, all right, it's gonna sound weird, but it's like, I would be so nervous that I overthink shit so easily. Like, if I leave, I overthink about, like, oh my God, I totally forgot something. This would have me like, something's wrong. Like, there's something's wrong with my shoot or something. Like this feels
for
way
sure.
too like there's no way everything's good. It can't be. Like I get so caught up.
Damn, he's in his head.
Yeah, I almost wouldn't want to say anything to anybody because I feel like I'm personally like someone I would just want to be thinking. Like I wouldn't be able to talk.
Silence says enough.
Yeah, it's just like no talk. Just make peace with whatever you can in your head and just get ready.
They do a great job at capturing the suspense or the tension, you could say.
And the vast array of how different people respond to this, like, build up and anxious. I mean, I keep saying anxiety. That's why I imagine it is anxiety.
Yeah,
and just like, just how as some people deal with it.
We've done this a million times, but it's never been real like this.
Yeah, the stakes just doesn't match. Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's fucking raining up. Just bullets and missiles.
And they have these guys pose no threat to them right now because they can just keep firing up in the sky. It's just like, hey, if we hit one, we hit one.
Tell me to get him out of there!
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Good God.
Dude, and all of those men in their fucking parachutes?
Those shots, any of those shots could hit you at any point.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
This is nutty right now. I love how they shot this, though.
Yeah, the shooting is unbelievable.
Well, I was until I lost my radio on the jump. If you were in my platoon, I'd tell you you were a rifleman first, a radio man second. Well, maybe you could tell that to my platoon leader when we find him.
Huh. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
I wonder if the rest of them are as lost as we are. We're not lost, Private. We're in Normandy.
That like morbid humor that you have to have.
Yeah, that's an attitude.
Yeah.
Who's that? Lieutenant Winters? Is that you? Any weapon?
No, sir. As soon as I hit that prop blast, a long leg back.
Oh, so Lon lost it. Jeez.
Sir, I saw a sign back that way. It said San Merrick Lee's.
We all know it's going to be a map. Oh, nope.
These guys were like, what is he doing? Good Lord. At a time like this, Winters.
Oh.
Smart. That way you don't, in case enemies walking by, they're not going to see a light or anything.
Yeah.
We're about 7 kilometers away from our objective. We're 4 hours away from when we need to have it secured. So, we got a lot of walking.
Look, that's not bad.
Stick with us until we find your unit.
4 hours? It's bad.
What is kilometers transferred to in miles? I'm so sorry.
1 kilometer is 0.66 miles.
Mm.
Or 1 mile is 0.66 kilometers.
That's okay.
One or the other.
Yeah.
All right, 1 kilometer is 0.621 miles.
Oh, so okay, so they're not too far from their objective.
I was close on the first guess. And all this time, you just can't move. You can't progress.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 4 miles. Not like Currahee where you're just running. You can't just keep running.
What are you? Is that a? Was that the right move?
I don't know. Jesus, the horses.
Yeah, poor horses.
Enough, Garnier!
Oh, he's probably going through it because of his brother.
Yeah.
Next time I say wait for my
Oh,
command,
he said wait for his
my command,
command.
Sergeant.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was the right move. That seemed pretty impulsive.
Oddly serene and peaceful.
Oh, is that a sleeping cow? Hopefully.
Oh, nah.
Oh.
Anybody need supplies or ammo? Now's the time to get it.
Do you think he died?
Looked like he
Like, didn't
McDowell.
crash? Because you think he made it out of the plane, just didn't make it to the ground?
I think, yeah, it
somebody
seems like he got.
Looked like they might have been dead before they hit the ground. This guy seems like he might have died, like falling through the tree or something.
That's what it's looking like.
There are 2 guns that we know of, firing on Utah Beach. Plan on a 3rd and a 4th.
It's wild how strategic you gotta be trained to be able to like improvise this shit, pretty much.
Yeah, on the fly. We got to see it during the training when Sobel wasn't able to get his men there in time. They had to do a T intersection or whatever it was.
Lieutenant, sir? I was wondering, sir, you need an extra hand?
HU6 Jeep driver.
So?
You're with me, Lorraine.
Compton, 2nd squad.
Yes, sir. All right, you heard the word. Let's move. Let's move.
It's crazy too how like this like alpha mentality can still occur in like a situation where I'd be like, yeah, take any hands we can get. They're like, aren't you what are you, a Jeep driver? It's like, yeah, so bro, if he can shoot a gun, bring him.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
They had like a couple of fucking snipers.
Is that what he's about to do with them? Oh.
Oh, dude, that must be terrifying. That's not much cover.
You better reload, bro. Oh my god, not three of them. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh yeah, okay.
Let's go! Let's go! Follow me!
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, only got him in the ass, it looks like.
Oh shit!
Roll out!
Damn.
Get down! Movers! 1 o'clock!
No!
Oh shit!
Toy! Let's go! Get out of there! Get out of there! Go!
Fucking twice.
Good god, you can't do that.
No.
I'm sorry, I know I'm criticizing guys, but oh my god.
Look, we get it's a mistake, but it's like
The deadly one. Jesus.
yeah, don't.
Oh, it scared the shit out of me.
Wow. They have to take them now.
He said no make dead.
You're not allowed to. Yeah. You're not
Oh, he
allowed
got
to
his
kill
back.
a prisoner of war.
Yeah. He has his brass knuckles.
Think one of those dead crabs has a Luger! Oh, wow! Keep your head low, Patty! Come on, move it! Fire, why don't ya?
Jesus Christ!
Who?
Dude, no, not that.
Christ, they must think he's a medic or or something. He's gonna need a goddamn medic.
Yeah, how is he?
Malarkey!
They're saying they must have thought he was a medic for the Germans. Like,
Yeah.
but why? What are you doing? You want a Luger so bad? Wait till the mission's done. You can loot a dead body later. Good God.
Dude, it's honestly, it's the fucking pressure. Like, non-stop. You can't relax until you're dead or they're dead.
Yeah.
And we've been watching this for a while now. Like, it just keeps going and going and going.
And even when you complete your mission, it's like you don't know if they have reinforcements coming, if they were able to get a word out. It's literally no nonstop pressure till you know that the war is won.
Dude,
Anything
my
can
fucking
happen.
cholesterol right now is through the fucking roof. Dude,
I
the
love shots
fucking
like this.
sound is insane.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
just as you hear every
fucking
bullet trailing past
ripping
them.
through the air.
Okay, I thought he got shot. Because we ran in there, I saw a gunshot go off, but then I didn't get to see.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm looking for battalion headquarters. Are you kidding? It's back that away. We know. Fire in the hole.
Bro, he lifted his head up for 1 second to go, that would ding. Bro, my head's glued to the floor the whole time.
Okay, back to battalion. Go, go.
Woo!
Oh, go, 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 go. Okay.
My fucking gosh.
We killed maybe around 20, so yeah, probably there's 40 left.
Damn, I can actually fucking relax for a fucking second.
Yeah, just like to see them just be able to talk and be in like a safer space.
Yeah.
We had an hour to rest and scrounge whatever food we could before we had to move south and secure the town of Coulterville.
Damn. Only an hour?
Yeah. Literally might as well sit, eat, and you can't even nap.
Nah, fuck it. I'm taking I'll eat on the way. I'll take every fucking second I can to sleep.
Any word on Lieutenant Mann yet, sir?
No, not yet.
Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir?
Yeah, it does.
Sir. Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
It's been a day of firsts. Don't you think, Garnier?
Yes, sir.
My God. Can't imagine the bond you create with these guys after. Like, if
It's
you both make it,
unbelievable.
if you all make it out, I just can't imagine.
Lost a man today. Hall. Thanks.
Oh.
He's a good man. Man. Not even old enough to buy a beer.
Oh. God.
Not hungry.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, imagine what that does to your appetite.
I sent
Yeah,
the map up the division.
Just the thought of
I
that.
think it's gonna do some good.
And him trying to give him
That's
some
awesome,
good
though.
news. Yeah, just trying to be
That
like,
is
hey,
awesome.
what you discover, because he discovered it where he found Hall. So it's like, that's, hey, man, what you found might, you know.
That's a bright light in this
Yeah.
darkness.
That's a good friend to have. Trying to diss you now.
Brother is probably the better word. My gosh.
Yeah.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me through that day of days, and prayed I would make it through D+1. And if somehow I managed to get home again, I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace
I don't fucking blame
and the
you.
rest of my life in peace.
I do not fucking blame you. Crossing
I'm sure
my
a lot of
fingers that you do.
I'm sure a lot of people shared that sentiment.
Yeah.
After experiencing that, was just like, I just literally want to just sit out and just have a field just of aloneness and just with my family. I can just breathe.
For destroying the German guns at Bridcourt Manor, the following medals were awarded. Bronze stars to Walter Hendricks, Donald, silver stars to, I don't want to lose the names. Okay, Lorraine, Garnier, Compton. So these are real people. The Distinguished Service Cross was awarded to Richard Winters.
Wow.
Wow. Easy Company's capture of the German battery became a textbook case of an assault on a fixed position and is still demonstrated at the United States Military Academy at West Point today.
I chills.
Dude, I played a football game at West Point.
Yeah. The like 7-on-7 stuff that we
Yeah, you played there too, right?
I actually didn't end up going to that event. No.
Wow. Oh, okay. Let's stop before we move on.
That episode, I can't believe that's over already. I felt like 30 minutes, not 15.
Dude, for me, that felt like fucking 5 hours of nonstop intense warfare. That's how stressed out I was the whole time. That was Band of Brothers, episode 2, Day of Days. If you guys liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. It helps with the algorithm. It helps our video get out there. It would mean a lot. And if you want to help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year, hit that subscribe button down below. It would be greatly appreciated. You can also hit that bell notification button to be notified the next time we upload a new video. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and the next 2 episodes, you could check that out on Patreon.
Oh my good God, bro. What an episode. Day of Days. That was episode of episodes. Oh my God.
Fuck me. That was just episode 2.
And yo, I mean, we from the air to the ground, it was just, you were in the thick of it nonstop.
Dude,
I mean,
fuck.
Oh, good Lord.
My gosh.
I mean,
what
after you.
So,
we're lost right now. We're like, good God.
I don't know if I've ever been as stressed out, but in a good way. I really was there in the moment, like what was going on and everything. And
yeah,
dude, that fucking opening from being in the planes and then just the like upside down rain of just fury coming from the ground, destroying planes, destroying soldiers, and then having to jump out of that. And that's like the beginning, you know, like what a fucking open. What did you think about that opening? I mean, the shots were insane. Couldn't even imagine like trying to explain to someone what it was like if you were actually there.
No, I don't think words could ever do it justice. It's like, and even watching it, it could never do justice for what it's like to actually be in that situation. That was that, dude. And it was like, it was crazy just because, and I'm going to talk about the intro and it, but also kind of branches off just how the episode was paced. It was crazy because like they finally hit the ground and you said it, you're like, dude, the second I hit the ground, I'm like, whew. Like, you know, that's like your first, like, okay, here we are. But then it didn't matter because now they're in the thick of it and they were in hellfire no matter where they went. Or the only saving grace was the end of the episode. You're like, they're in the safest, it's not necessarily safe completely, but safest possible position. They're at the base, at their little base camp where they can talk. That, dude, the way they shot that with all the planes, you have ones just dropping and then having all the airborne falling in the sky, and it's like you're just watching it like, oh my God, like you could get, if you don't get hit while you're in the plane, then you could get hit in the air. Like there's nothing stopping
your parachute that. Like it's
and then you drop.
That was insane. And then now correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they had a mission to destroy a garrison. I don't believe that they landed near the garrison because, you know, I don't know how many people landed exactly where they intended to, but it didn't look like, you know, Winters and them didn't land where they were needed to. And it didn't look like we ever got to that garrison. I could be wrong. It looked like they came across these Germans with the cannons, and they had to basically put them down? Or was that the garrison? I'm not exactly positive. You could be right. Honestly, I'm not completely sure. But regardless of if it was or wasn't, the situation that they were in with the intense like gunfire, the back and forth, the like trying to find a good position, trying to get to each of these cannons, and it turns out that the the radio op died. One of his men, like that, right when Winters is like that's got to be Winters' first responsible like death, like on his watch, you could say. I mean, dude, and when I don't remember his name just yet, but when the
I think they call him Nix or something like that.
The guy with like
the dude walking with him that was opening the can for him, or are you talking about a different person? I thought you were talking about his friend that was like saying like, oh, the map.
The guy from Captain America. No. The guy from Captain America. When he fucking flipped up with the grenade, like,
oh,
dude,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Is that Buck? I think it's Buck or something.
Okay,
Bucky
Buck.
or something.
My gosh, that was like, bravo to the writers and the directors and the actors for capturing such a wildly stressful situation.
And it was cool because it's like, a lot of stories, like, or a lot of movies and film and stuff, when they capture these scenes, like they would never have that really. Like I don't think I've ever seen a scene like that where someone goes to pull a grenade and like literally fumbles it, but doesn't even get it out. Like actually just has to call everyone to get out of the way. Like you literally just watched him just fuck up. Like you're, oh my God, he might just have killed. And then, not Nix, Winters losing Hall, which is like really sad. It was like, it's a weird situation, right? Because you're like, it's sad. He just lost his first man. That's his first dead responsibility. But you could also, some people would argue like, man, you only lost one guy when you were taking down this garrison. Like, we saw the one dude's platoon went up for that gun. They were just getting dropped. They ran out of the trenches. It's like, it shows that he is a strategist. He's able to plan. He has a good troop of guys and they're able to execute, but not even perfection just doesn't exist. It's like, that was the best man they came up with. They did it, you could argue, extraordinarily well, only losing one guy, but it's still, even to him, it's like, but I lost a guy. We
saw other men like from the dog company get fucking
lasered as soon as so, and it showed, I mean, that was an interesting thing too, having the dog company come up and being like, oh, well, we're going to take the last gun. But then the way that their guy leads them is like completely, you're like, they're like, why are they getting out of the trench? What are they doing? Like completely like doesn't even make any sense, where you'd be like, Winters would have probably navigated it a lot safer. I mean, it was nuts. It was very, very, very cool. I like their choices on the scenes and like
I think you're right. Coming to think about it more, I think that was the garrison. I think I got confused when they said they landed. I know they landed, not where they wanted to, and I think that they mentioned about how many kilometers away it was, and I think I just miscalculated, or not miscalculated, just misunderstood that they arrived there and that wasn't on the way to where they were going. So I think you're right. I think that's where they arrived. Okay. So that they did make it to the garrison. So as of right now, I'm under the impression that was the garrison. So guys, leave a comment down below if we're wrong.
Or we'll find, I mean, I'm sure we'll find out if they're in forthcoming episodes. It seemed like it, but I mean, we could be wrong. But
my gosh, this episode, I personally think that I don't know how to explain it. I thought it was better than the previous one, but when it comes to like, I don't know if enjoyment is the right word because of how stressed out I was. This episode impacted me way more than the first one. I enjoyed the first one too, but like, fuck, dude, my biological functions were off the fucking chart during this episode. It went from the first one being like, we've got to get in and get ready because you don't know what we could get into. And then this next one, like just like off the rip, like
just nonstop.
Yeah.
It didn't calm down, man. They kept the foot on the pedal with it. Shot extremely well. A lot of really cool shots that they did, especially ones with them running through the trenches.
It was wild to see. Oh, go
I
ahead.
for sure thought we were going to lose way more than Hall. I thought for sure we were losing a few people. Like when I was watching this go down, I'm like, we're losing some. We got.
I think that kind of shows Easy Company and how well that they were trained. And hey, listen, you could argue some of that Sorbel, rubbing off on him. Like he was pretty strict, but of course, not a good leader himself. I think it's interesting that Winters is a great leader, but we haven't really seen too much of a strict side to him. But he wasn't there to train them. Sorbel trained them, and Winters took over, which I think was a great combination.
Yeah,
as we saw. Sure. It was interesting to see the German soldier whose father made them, like, they were in America, in Oregon, and they had to go back to Germany to serve Germany during the war effort. I wonder how common that was in actuality, and how many times Americans had to shoot at fellow Americans that moved either back to Germany or moved to Germany to fight on that side of the war. That's kind of crazy to think about. So
for sure. I'm actually very curious about that. If that was a more common occurrence, or if that was just maybe like a one-off experience. I'm sure there's a mix. I'm sure it happened for, America, the US is like a melting pot of a lot of people from a lot of different countries. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would run into that. It was, fantastic episode. Like I said, that episode was 55 minutes. It felt like, I can see where you said it felt like 5 years because of the stress, but then like from just watching, also from just a watching standpoint, I was like, this episode, I feel like we're only 10 minutes in because that action was just so nonstop that you're just like glued to the screen. And then it's like, they're done. Okay. I'm like, holy shit. All right.
Well, they're not completely done yet.
No.
And we'll have to see what's next. Again, if you guys liked what you're watching, leave a like down below, subscribe to stay tuned for more, and hit that bell notification button to be notified the next time we upload a new video. If you want to watch a full-length reaction of this and the next 2 episodes, you can check it out on Patreon. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being supporters. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service. We'll see you guys on the next one, and peace.